Alrighty, guys, welcome. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com, Santarelli Trading Exchange and Stock Options Trading Academy. So first off, guys, here I want to go over a few of the pre-market movers here that are moving nicely. AMC is up. Let me share the above screen here so you guys could see the mover list here.
4 minutes left until the open for trade.
So as you guys can see, good morning, Paula. Good morning, team. So as you guys can see, AMC shares at 1145, up about 4.66%. ExxonMobil having a nice move along with the rest of the oil and gas stocks here. ExxonMobil up a little over 2% here. GE's having a nice move up about 0.93% in about 4 minutes until the opening bell. I want to go over here, though, on the top part here, the watch list, and show you guys what we're looking at. Disney's having a nice climb up about $2 this morning. So let's start this off. I'm going to go down the watch list that you guys see here, but I'm going to link it to the bottom chart. So I'm going to put this on part A for you guys. And as I go down the watch list now it's going to pop up here for you guys. I have this set on a 3-month daily chart. I want you guys to see what stocks are doing here on a 3-month daily. Here's Baidu. Baidu's having a large pullback here. And if you take a look at that and you zoom out, you got that next support on Baidu right at about 185. She breaks below 185, she could see 150 really quick. And that's because Biden's taking a strong stance now on China as well. So that's Baidu. Let's go down here. Facebook. Facebook was down a couple of bucks here in the pre-market hours. It's rebounding a bit, only down 64 cents. I want to see that hold above 280 today. If she doesn't hold above 280, that's our only trade that's down right now in the pre-market hours. So if she doesn't hold 280, I'd say by 11 o'clock, our morning session's over. I'll get rid of that trade there. BABA continuing to break down. Google, it's still holding between that 2,000, 2,100. Disney's having a nice climb there off that 180. That's what I meant about going a little bit further out with that Disney. I mean, we could easily see $200 a share by next week again on Disney. So that one is going to be one I might be adding to. And we have that one for the July Expo. So keep an eye on that Disney. Netflix not doing anything. We don't have a trade on Netflix. Twitter is holding that $60 a share. Nothing on that. Now the financials are starting to break out again, guys. Take a look at JP Morgan here. Held that 150 a share, getting that first candle breaking above that 10, 20-day simple moving average. The MACD is just starting to curve here and starting to get that crossover in the next 2 days too as well. Bank of America up 2%, guys. Remember, we have a vertical spread on Bank of America. I think we have, the 38, 39 vertical spread? What expo is that vertical spread on Bank of America for? I have to log into the main account here to look. This is the trade challenge account I'm logged into. But that Bank of America trade looks absolutely gorgeous. I think we're going to see Bank of America up to $40 a share by the next week or two. So keep an eye on the financials. Financials are doing great. Another one here, Delta. Delta is another one along with the rest of the airlines here, continuing to get a climb off that red 50-day simple moving average, has some support at $45 a share. So if we break above that yellow 10 and 20-day simple moving average, I'm going to be adding to that Delta trade for that expo. Efren said we have the June 18th expo for Bank of America, which is great. That's going to have max gain. What do we pay for that spread there, Efren? You remember? We got about less than a minute until opening bell, guys. Good luck. And remember, guys, today is Day Trade Friday. So I want everyone to be ready, be patient, be disciplined. We're going to be looking for some great day trades today. I just want to be focused in on Qs, SPY, and whatever stocks we see moving on our moving list here, our market movers list. So we'll take a look at that. Most active stocks, we'll see the largest percent gainers, and we'll see the most active options being traded too. See if we can find any good day trades there. So hope everyone has a great day. Let's make some money today. And if anyone has any questions, either on YouTube, on the chat room, and Breaking Chart Alerts, please ask, and we could go over anything you guys would like. Here we go. Opening bell is here, guys. Opened in the green nicely with Delta and PBR. CCL's getting a climb there. There we go. We got Delta. Facebook's in the green now. Let's see what's Facebook doing. Facebook got a big breakout, guys, up almost $1.50 now. FB, I just looked at that. I'm up $100 on the Facebook trade. I'm like, what the heck happened there? Which is down 60 cents. But as you can see, she's now up $1.30 up 0.49%, 280. She's holding it above right now. So that one I'm just going to let go, let it do its thing, and look for that to hold because we have a swing trade for next week on Facebook. So holding that, looking to see if we see any other movers here. We got Bank of America moving nicely again as well here, guys. Take a look at BAC, back up over 2.18%. Big breakout, new highs of the day up 2.15%, 81 cents, 82 cents now for the day. Let's see here. We've got some nice gains. Facebook's leading the way. PBR's leading the way. Bank of America is still on the climb. 38.50 a share on Bank of America. Let's put that on today 1 minute. I'm going to put this chart above here that's currently on Delta. I'm going to put that on CCL, see if we get any movers here. AMC now up 5%, team. We could definitely take a look at AMC. Let's see what the option chain for AMC looks like with it being Expo Day. She might get a nice run today, AMC. March 26th, the 11 strikes going for about 60 cents. That's really not bad, guys. That's really not bad. Picking up that 11 strike. Look at the volume on that. Tight spread, 62 by 63. That's a nice opportunity there if you guys wanted to jump into a day trade as she's continuing to break out here. You know, you could look for a quick 50% gain on that if she continues to break out there. Let's see, CCL, Delta. Facebook up $3 now. Do you guys see Facebook breaking out? I'm up $200 on the Facebook trade today. How you doing on that one now, Kerr? There she goes, 282 on Facebook. A big breakout on Facebook. That official Bank of America spread that we have, that was a paycheck trade. It was a 39.40 vertical spread. We picked it up for 51 cents to be worth $1. That's a max net gain of over 90% right there. Nice breakout here on Facebook, continuing to spike. Give the markets the first 15 minutes. Guys, if you guys have any questions, anything you want to go over while we're waiting until about 9:45 here, let me know. Walmart trade. All four of our trades in the trade challenge account are now green. Walmart's in the green. PBR's in the green. Facebook's in the green. Delta's in the green. Disney's in the green. Got a nice climb here. Let's see if we can continue that throughout the day. Dow's up 170 points. NASDAQ's up 24. S&P's up about 17 points today. Let's look for those good day trades. Skyjack, if you see anything, let me know. Anyone else in the trade room, if you guys see anything, let me know. I'd like to see that too, Kurt. It's early on in the day. So far, she's holding above the 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average. I'm watching CCL up about 1% here, pulling back from the highs. Let's continue to go on this watch list here, 3-month daily chart. I want to see what else is moving here so we don't miss any opportunities. Bank of America looks great. Delta's looking good. Airlines look absolutely fabulous there with that breakout and obviously spring break. There you go, Amgen, guys. Who's watching the Amgen trade? She's at the highs of the day right now, up $1.04, up 0.42%. We have a trade on that for, what is it, next week's Expo, I believe it is. So that's looking good. Walmart's getting a nice climb here today. Let's see, Caterpillar's having another breakout. CAT 227.26, up $3 for the day, 1.33%. You could easily be looking at that 235 as your target if you're getting into a trade on CAT. Visa's pretty much settled down there since that breaking news, that fraudulent business practices or whatever the heck it was the other day we went over. We exit out of that. And that was a nice exit there. We literally got out, I think, at, what was it, 217? So we got up before that big pullback on that Visa trade. That's for the June or July Expo. Glad we did that. Now once we start breaking up there, we have nice support right here. We draw our consolidation box around that. We got support right around 206. So as long as she holds that 206, might do re-entry into that later on once we get that confirmed breakout. Intel 6219, I think that one's going to be a good longer term trade setup here because, I mean, if you look at this a year out, I mean, this is just continuing to climb nicely from about, what, 40 some bucks all the way up to 65. And with their new announcements they have, you got a double top right here about 68 bucks. But once she breaks that, I think Intel's going to be seeing 100 bucks within the next year and a half. No question in my mind about that. So keep an eye on Intel for that longer term trade setup. Here's Facebook here. Let's put this back on a 3-month daily chart. Facebook up about 73 cents here for the day. Holding right at that 280. Google pretty flat here, not doing too much. I think, let me see that Walmart, because we have that Walmart trade left in our trade challenge account. It's worth 29 cents right now. Walmart's getting a nice little climb, though. 134.43 up about 0.31%. Let's take a look at it today, 1 minute. Still breaking higher there. It's not too bad. We got 10 contracts, so we still got about 300 bucks left worth of that in the trade challenge account there. So I'm going to decide what I want to do there. 29 by 33 now on Walmart. That's for that 135 strike. She climbs another just 0.35% there. She's at that 135 strike that we have. Yesterday, she got down to 9 cents. Should have added to that. She's at 34 cents now on that candle, 35 cents. We got a nice breakout, though. We're up about 400 bucks for the day in the trade challenge account. Yesterday was a brutal day, obviously, with that large pullback, so it's nice to see some green today. Let's take a look here, see what else is moving. Walmart is continuing to break higher there. Guys, Amgen is continuing to climb. 247.46, 247.50, 247.58. Amgen breaking higher. Markets on the climb. Dow up 127, Nasdaq up 33, SPY's up 15. Big breakout on Walmart, 134.67. Continue to break up. We're up $210 for the day now on the Walmart trade. All right, Efren, I'm out of Walmart at 35 cents. Just closed it right there. Out of Walmart, 35 cents. Order status, and here we go. We close out the Walmart trade, 35 cents. Out at 35 cents. Should have added to that when it was 9. What was it, 9 cents yesterday? All right, let's go down that watch list now. Now we just got those 3 trades open right now. We got the Facebook, PBR, and Delta. Nothing expiring today in the trade challenge account. Facebook's getting a nice little pop here this morning. Let's see what Facebook's up. Facebook's back at 281. Another nice breakout here on Facebook. Let's see her hold that 10-day simple moving average and break above that 282 resistance next year from that 932 candle. So if we break above that 232, I really think we're going to see 285 today. Just got to see if we could break that 282. Nice run there. 281.46 she just got up to on that candle. Another nice climb there. Looking pretty good. Facebook trade now up 200 bucks for the day. Let's see. Andrew Richardson said, just tuning in. If you haven't talked about it, V's having a big run. We were looking at Visa, actually. We were looking at Visa on the 3-month daily, talking about that holding support right around 206 after that news there that came about the fraudulent business practices of overcharging clients. And that's what caused that big candle there. So we got out at 217, right around there, 217 or 219 on that candle right there for that June or July expo that we had on Visa. Now that she's starting to flatten out here, we'll see if she continues to climb. If she climbs and breaks above that 211, I might get into a re-entry there on Visa and look for that July expo. But right now, on a today 1 minute though chart, she's looking good. Continued breakout momentum. That's a nice day trade opportunity, Andrew. And if you guys are watching this YouTube video, please give this a like. Please share it on social media. I'd really appreciate that. Share it on Facebook. Give it a like. I'd appreciate that, guys. Visa's still breaking out. Let's see what Facebook's doing here. Facebook's having another nice breakout here. Let's see. See her break that 282 there. Count's looking good today. What's Disney doing? Disney's only up 17 cents now for the day. Baba turned around. Remember, Baba was down in the pre-market? We were just looking at that. I mean, she was down big in the pre-market. I think she's at like 219. Big turnaround there on Baba. Let's see, Twitter, Microsoft. Salesforce, Goldman Sachs, rebounding from that pullback. Nike was looking good, but she's at the lows of the day. Guys, Amgen still breaking higher. AMG at 247.83. Highs of the day now on Amgen. Continuing that breakout momentum. I've been going over Amgen with you guys for a while. We have our second trade on Amgen that's looking really good. She's still breaking out. Let's see if we can get up to 250 today, maybe 260 by next week. Another nice climb there on Amgen, nearing 248 a share. Let's see. Teresa Rusby says SE. Let's take a look at SE. There it goes. Amgen 248 just broke that 248. See if she's going to bust through that or if that's going to be acting as resistance at that 248. Let's see right here quick, Teresa, and then we'll look at SE. She might flirt with that 248 level for a few minutes here. Let's take a look at SE. I'll be watching that on the other chart. SE's having a nice one. What's this? C Limited, 3-month daily. Not too bad. It's still in breakdown momentum, getting up to that 10 failing, but I mean, she climbs above that 216. That'd be a nice entry to be looking for that 275. You know, that's something I'd go out 3-4 months out till Expo for, though, if you're looking at some calls. But you have some support here at 200. So if you got into calls a little bit earlier, I'd be having 200 as my stop, and I'd be having my first target at 250, second target at 275 for that trade. If we pull up the option chain here and take a look at SE, I'd be looking at least at the August Expo here. Let's see, the 210 is going for about 29 bucks. It's going to be about $2,923 a contract. Obviously, that's quite expensive. We could take a look at the May. The 210 is going for about 1950. So that's not too bad there. That'll bring you up right up to that target number one at 250. So if you got up to 250, that means this 210 would be worth about 40 bucks. If you paid 1950, that's a little over 100% return there if you picked up that 210. But like I said, if you wanted something even safer, you could go with an in-the-money vertical spread, buy to open, sell to open. You could do this call spread, and this is only level 3, Teresa. You know, you could be looking at that. Where is it? You could look at that May monthly expo, May. Where's it here? May 21st. And then what you could be looking at here is the, let's say that, wow, that's a big spread from 200 to 210. So here's a nice opportunity, Teresa. This one here, you only need the stock to climb by 70 cents. Not even now, you know, by 40 some cents there. So it's going for 497. The max this spread could be worth, obviously, is what? The max this could be worth is the difference between these two strikes. So between 200 and 210, that's a $10 spread there, right? So if you're picking this up for 497, let's just say 498, and it could be worth 10 bucks as long as SE's above $210 a share by your expo date. Well, guess what? $10 divide that by 4.98, 10 divide that by 4.98. That's a max net return there of 101% return. So you'll make 101% return, 101% return as long as the stock's above 210 by your May 21st expo. So if you pick up one contract, it'll cost you $498. If you have one here, 498 bucks. You know, if you pick up 10, it'll be a $4,980 trade to be worth 10,000. So that's a nice setup there if you want to go longer term. Short term, I wouldn't because you didn't climb above that 10-day simple moving average. And you can see on the chart over here how she's been failing at that 10-day simple moving average the entire time after you had that 10 crossing below that 20. So she's in breakdown momentum, but she's starting to get a little bit of energy here, starting to get a little pop. But for me, like I said, I'd have $200 as my stop if you were entering into that trade now. And then obviously target number one would be 250, and then target number one 250, target number two 275. So that's one, and then here's two targets. So nice opportunity on SC there. There you go. Amgen's still breaking out. She's nearing 249, guys. 248.29 a share now on that one. Wow, look at the breakout on PBR. PBR, Facebook. We got some nice green here today, guys. Nice green. So that's what I'd be looking at because those regular calls are quite expensive. And looking at the volatility here, Teresa, you get one big red candle like that, you're going to be down over 50% on that, on that trade. And if you're picking up that 210 for 2,900 bucks, that's a quick $1,500 you could lose there on a big candle like that, breaking below that 190 area. So for me, I'd rather go with that vertical spread because think of this, and I don't tell you guys much about this, but if the stock climbs, obviously this long call is making money. The short leg's going to lose money. Well, if you have this May 21st expo and the stock pulls back, that short leg's going to have a profit and your long calls are going to be down. They're going to be in the red. So what you could do then, as long as you have that time until that May 21st expo, you could buy back that short leg that you're minus the 10 contracts on, lock in the profits on that, and then turn it into a regular call by buying to close that short leg there. So you'd lock in that, and then if you're still bullish, you could average down that on that 200 strike and let that continue to climb since you have that May Expo there. So that's a really nice opportunity. Now let's take a look at Amgen. Amgen's still running here. Accounts up nicely. Facebook's having a beast of a move here. What's Facebook up? I see I'm up 300 bucks on Facebook. We're up almost $4 on Facebook for the day. Amgen 248.55, guys. Big breakout highs of the day on Amgen. There she goes, 248.50. We got some really nice profits here today. Tyler, are you in the green on the Amgen trade yet? Oh, my arm is killing me from that shot yesterday. I can't even lift my arm higher than this. Trying to sleep last night was a real challenge because I'm a side sleeper, No problem, Teresa. Let's see. Nicholas Mulhern. When trading spreads, do you just let them expire or do you have to close them out? That's a great question, Nicholas. Let's pull up the option chain and I'll show you quickly. So if you take a look here and you have that vertical spread, let's say you have the, let's just put in Facebook here, for example. So if you have a Facebook vertical spread, you have buy to open, sell to open. That means you own the stock at the top price. You're selling it to someone at the bottom price. That's as simple as it means. So if we take a look here and we have, let's say, today's expo for Facebook. Let's say we got the 280, 250, 285 vertical spread. It's going for 93 cents, 92 cents here, 89 cents. And you see how quick this moves here. That's the nice thing about trading options on Expo Day. 88 cents up to 95 cents. That's a quick $7 per contract. You have 10 contracts, that's $70. And I didn't even get time to finish that sentence yet. So that's the nice thing about trading options on Expo Day. But back to your question, Nicholas. So you see how you're basically owning the stock at 280, 250, and you're selling someone the right to own it off of you for 285. So obviously the max you can make here is the difference between the spread. As long as the stock's above that short leg that you sold to open, so on the call side, so obviously if Facebook's above 285, you could let that expire and have max gains. Now here's the thing. Make sure you don't have level 4. If you have level 4, your brokerage could go in there and they could sell one leg and leave the other leg open. They could sell the long leg and leave you short that short leg there, and then you're going to lose money as the stock drops here. Whereas, obviously, if you have a Facebook call spread, you make money as the stock goes higher. But if you have level four, you got to be careful, because with the OIC, the Options Industry Council, they allow brokerage firms to buy back that short leg, leave you with that long leg, or sell that long leg and leave you with that short leg if you're at level four options. So it's really important. If you have level three, you have a defined risk reward ratio, and you can't lose more than what you have invested in that trade. So right now, this 282.50, 285 vertical spread's going for 87 cents a contract. That means it's going to cost $87. If it's between 282.50 and 285, you have to sell that, Nicholas. You have to sell it. Otherwise, you're going to screw up your account. So if it's less than 282.50, that means the stock's worthless. That trade is worthless. If it's above 285, that would mean you have max gain. With the spread, anytime the stock's trading between the two strikes, that's when you have to exit that trade. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'd be glad to help you guys out. Facebook still on the run, guys. Facebook 282. She's trying to break out there. Let's put on Facebook here. What time is it here? It's about 9:50. We're about 21 minutes into the trading day. She just got up to that 282. Let's see her retrace back down to that yellow 10 and see if we can break that highs there on that candle of 282.42. Let's see if Facebook's going to hold that 10 right now and start that next breakout. Looks like she is. Walmart pulled back. We did a nice job selling that Walmart there. Facebook's back above 282. Bank of America's up about 2%. We're pretty flat since open. Dow's up about 112 points. Nasdaq's up 53. S&P's up about 15 points. Not a problem, Nicholas. Hope that helped you out. Got another nice breakout here happening on Facebook. Guys, take a look at this VIPS. This VIPS right up here, she's having a big breakout. VIPS, she's up 7.29% right now. I want to put that up here, VIPS. I remember trading that before. VIP shop, VIP shop, what is that? VIP shop, that's not no like sex toy shop or anything, is it? High of 45 and then a big drop down to 30. That was a huge drop there on VIPS. Let me see what VIPS is. VIP shop. Okay. It's a Chinese VIP shop. A lot of people coming into these Chinese stocks. Now, see, there was breaking news. VIP Shop Holdings could be struggling to allocate capital. So that's probably why you had that big drop right there. So I wouldn't be going near that sucker yet. Wouldn't be going near it. Facebook breaking above that 282 again. Let's see here. Oh, guys, remember yesterday we were talking about one of the members or someone, they talked about dicks, that they like dicks, right? And I said, I know that YouTube is going to do something about that. I got a freaking email from YouTube saying that, I got to watch the sexual content that I'm posting. This one's probably going to be demonetized too, but the hell with that. They could keep their $2. But yeah, I got an email about that yesterday. I emailed them back. I said, it's a stock. You know, I said Dix looks great. I said I was referring to the stock. Facebook continuing to break out nicely here, guys. 282.24. She's holding that 10-day and continuing that climb there, guys. Looking good. Ephraim, you are a funny guy. You said Dix keeps rising. Let's see, DKS up another 1.2% today. Not bad. $80 would be a nice target on Dix. Let's see. Facebook is still on the climb there. 282.06. Little pullback there on that candle. Bob is still running up $6, 2.7%. Bank of America is breaking out, getting up 2.2%, 84 cents for the day. Let's see. Delta up 0.62%. Facebook back up to 282.20. Oh. Let's see, PBR. Let's take a look at the PBR chart. We got a trade on PBR for the May 21st Expo here. PBR. Let's see, PBR. Almost at 830 a share, 6-month daily chart. She's up 2%. Nice breakout there. That PBR looks good. Who's in PBR in the trade room so I know? Noel Marbella. Let's see. Intel was looking great. Let me see what it's doing today. Did have a pullback on open. Sky Jackson PBR, Kurtz in PBR, Kokins in PBR. Nice. I think that's going to be a nice one. Now I'm telling you guys this now, and I'd really hope you guys would help me out here. If she breaks above 850, let's say 850, let's just say 850 a share. That's probably when I want to add to that PBR trade. Definitely want to be keeping an eye on that. Closing out of that trade below 8, adding to it above 850 a share. Facebook's on another run again. Let's see if she can break that 283. Visa's trying for that 210. So that PBR is looking really nice here. AMC retraced a bit from those highs. Market pulling back a little bit from the highs here, not too much. Facebook pulled back quite a bit there. Little pullback in the markets here. You think we should just watch the Qs or the SPY for a day trade? Or should we just look for a breakout here on something? Facebook's starting to climb again. Let's take a look at Facebook. That's not really a day trade opportunity, though. She's pretty flat at that 282.50. Three-month daily chart, Facebook looks like it's holding that 280. Like I said, I want to see that hold that 280 today. Efren, I have no idea what that is. PBR, blue ribbon. Bank of America is still breaking higher here, guys. Take a look at BAC. Another nice climb there on BAC. Facebook wanting to break out again. They're talking about that PBR. They said that's what comes to mind when we talk about PBR. Never had that. Jay said they sell it at Disney. We're going to have to go check it out. Guys, look at that Facebook breakout. Wow, huge breakout on Facebook. Only down 29% on that Facebook trade right now. Huge breakout on Facebook, guys. Nearing 283 a share. Let's see if the rest of the market's going to continue that climb. Amazon's starting to break out now as well. Nice run on Facebook nearing 283. That's what I mean about patience and discipline, guys. I know it's tough looking at a trade when she's down 30%, but this is options we're trading. We're not trading shares of stock, which obviously, you know, a stock goes up 1%, and then you're up 1% on the trade. Here, if the stock goes down 2%, you're going to be down 40% on that trade. She goes up 2%, you know, you're going to be up 40% on that trade. So it's really important to be patient, be disciplined, follow that trade plan like we've been talking about. We have those support, resistance, target, profit areas for a reason. And we analyze the trades for a reason as well. So Facebook's looking good. I like that going into next week. As long as we can hold that 280 today, that's important. It's still early in the day. It's only 10:04, so just got to keep an eye on that. But up nicely on that so far today. Amgen's starting to get a climb again after pulling back a little bit. There goes Amgen. Let me put up thing over here. FB. Today, 1 minute. There we go. More highs on Facebook. 282.56. Well, let me put that back on here. So Amgen's looking good. Facebook just had a huge breakout. Amazon started that breakout, but didn't materialize into anything. Intel has earnings 421. Oh, I'm trying to stretch out this arm. Oh. Got a nice $500 gain today. Unrealized here from Delta, Facebook, PBR. CRM up 1.43%. Nike's having a big breakout, guys. You guys watching Nike here? That's something we should be looking into, a swing trade on Nike after that big, huge drop there. At least up to 135, right? That looks nice for a swing trade. Might do something with Nike. I'll watch it a little bit longer here. I mean, she's literally at the highs of the day just about. She's breaking out again. That's a nice setup for Nike if you wanted to look at the option chain here and look at something for a day trade. Look at that breakout. New highs of the day again on Nike. Let's see. Maybe this will be our day trade here. Let's see. 130, 132 is going for about 95 cents. That's quite a bit. She's already up 3% for the day. Nike's still breaking out, looking pretty good there. MGen's finally starting to get another nice little climb. Facebook wants to hold that 50 again. Nike's still on the climb there. There goes Nike again. I might do a swing trade on Nike here. I'm giving it a few more minutes. Near the highs of the day again on Nike. Got some nice gains today. I want to find a good day trade though. Nike's up 3% now. Another breakout on Nike. There goes Nike again, guys. Facebook's holding at 281. A little bit of a pullback from the highs, nothing to worry about. Nike is still holding up. There goes Nike again, another big breakout on Nike. They say about Pennsylvania and Mississippi there. Facebook's still pulling back there. They're still in the green on Facebook for the day. Waiting for that to turn around there. Let's see what Amgen's doing. Nike's still holding up well. Nike looks good on a daily chart. Facebook needs to get that bounce again here in the afternoon. Doug said tech's popping. Let's take a look at Q's. If we get a turnaround here on Q's, I might jump into Q calls as a day trade. No news to have the pullback here, so just waiting for that turnaround here. Some support at 312 on Q's. Here is the heat map, guys. What's going on here in the market? So as you guys can see, semiconductors doing pretty well today. We got consumer cyclical, and most of them are the Chinese stocks here that are getting nice climb. HD Lowe's doing well. Down here, basic materials, BBL, Rio, BHP, Vale. Not bad. Steel's getting a nice pop. Regional banks, financials are doing well. Semiconductors, ASML, Square, VMW, Adobe. It's all over the place. Biotech's the only one that's not doing that great today. Moderna, Regeneron doing okay. Rest of that sector, utilities obviously getting hurt. Entertainment not doing too well. Auto manufacturers not doing that hot today. Semiconductors, software, information, banks, regional banks, oil and gas are doing extremely well. I want to see that Facebook start to climb here. There we go. Facebook trade back in the green. She's getting a little lift there. Let's see if she can break that 280, start that run back up to 282. Qs are still pulling back, though, so not expecting much from Facebook right now. Dow's up about 198 points right now. NASDAQ pulled back, only up about 39. SPY's up about 20 points. See if it looks like tech wants to start to climb again. We'll see if Qs could break that 312 and Facebook break that 280. Nice candle there on Facebook. Let's see if she could hold. Steel. We were just going over that steel on that on the basic materials there. Steel was looking great. Continuing to break higher. There goes Facebook again, guys. Nice breakout on Facebook. Want that day to eat away at these option contracts so we could do some day trading here. It's nice when you're pretty flat in the morning because then that data, the IV spike drops. Those option premiums become a little bit cheaper. Nike's up 3.1% right now, still breaking higher. Square's up 3.16%. There goes Facebook again, another climb above that 10-day simple moving average on Facebook. Might be a good opportunity here to pick up a Facebook day trade. I'm looking over here at the option chain, though they're still quite expensive and don't want to jump in prematurely on that. Trades are looking good. Still getting a nice climb. Big pop on Facebook there. Looking good. Let's see if there's any. I just got an alert of breaking news here. Let's see if it's anything important. Yeah. See if Facebook could hold that 10 here again. Qs are still pulling back though too. Not much going on yet. I'm looking at the market movers. That FEDU is climbing 69, 70%. Take a look at this stock here, guys. FEDU up 69% for the day, 6-month daily chart here. I don't know what happened with it, but it had a heck of a pop there. She might be back on her way up to $5 a share. You know, $5, 7.50, 10. Nothing else really moving there. AMC pulled back quite a bit. She's only at 11.08 now. Only up 1.2%. AMC. Dow's still holding up pretty high. Nike up 3.34% now, continuing to climb, make new highs of the day. Nike's looking great there. Those calls for today's expo, though, at that 133, they're about 71 cents. It's a big climb there after just climbing about $4.36 for the day. Let's see. Gazer said HD Home Depot's heading for 300. Let's take a look at HD here. HD is looking great. 6-month daily chart. Look at that breakout on Home Depot. What a run. She's at all-time highs today. Facebook's starting to climb here again as well. That's looking nice, Gazer. Are you in a trade on that stock there? Yeah, Jerry, we've been going over Nike. She's looking good. Facebook holding between that 10-20 right now. Love to see that 10-20 crossed. Delta's getting a nice little climb again here. Back up 2% for the day. Big candle there on Facebook. Nice breakout. Nice breakout on Facebook there, guys. First candle above that 20-day simple moving average on it today. 1-minute chart. Back up $300 unrealized for the day. Dow is taking off now, up 223 points. Nasdaq's up 49. Nice climb here. Looks like we're going to continue this run higher. I'd like to see Facebook just have that big run there like we had earlier. There's a 1020 cross on Facebook. Let's see if she has that next breakout here. We're up $100 on the Facebook trade right now for the day. There we go, Facebook. Let's break that 281 now. There goes Facebook, guys. Let's see her break that 50. There we go. Clear break above that 50. If you see her hold above that 281, we're now up 120 on the Facebook trade. Just want to see that break that 283 and head for that 285 today. Baba pulled back a little bit from the highs. Square still climbing. Nike 3.4%. Facebook still on the run there. Looking good on Facebook. Nice run on Facebook. There goes Facebook again, 281.25. Facebook still slowly climbing here. Looks like Amgen's starting to get a slow climb as well. Back up $400 for the day unrealized. Trades continuing to look good. Q's now up. Nasdaq's up 85 points. Dow's up 245. Facebook continuing to break out there, looking good. Let's take a look at Q's. Q's having a nice climb there. CCL is looking good. Facebook's still looking great as well. Q's pulled back a little bit here too. They look similar, the charts of Q's and Facebook. There goes Q starting to climb a little bit again. Q's are starting to climb again. We should see Facebook take off here off that 10-day simple moving average. Amazon looks like it's starting to climb there again as well. If Amazon can break 3070 today, I'm going to day trade that. But nothing yet. Yeah, guys, those of you that are new, to check out and make your charts like we have there, Ephraim just posted the link there to our video that we made on how to set up your charts like us. So make sure you check that out in the trade room there. Right here, he gave the nice link here to go check out and set up your charts like us. So when you click on that page, here you go, you click here, and here's the video. Great videos here for either Thinkorswim or E-Trade. How to set up your charts like us on both here, which is really great. Tells you everything to do, and then you can just watch that video. And then here's the E-Trade video. All of our newsletters are down here, and if you guys want to sign up for our newsletters, make sure you guys come over here and put in your email and everything here to get those daily newsletters and everything set up for you guys. I guess they don't like that Mississippi governor on CNBC. They're blasting him. Qs are breaking out again. Facebook should move soon. Nasdaq's back over 13,000. Qs are almost near the highs of the day, guys. Facebook should have another nice breakout here coming up. We should see Facebook breaking that 282 soon, running for that 283. Thank you, Mohammed, for that nice post there. If you're watching this, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support. Hope everyone's having a good day today. BP's still on the climb. I'm watching that up 2.25% now. Square still moving. Nike pulled back quite a bit from the highs there. Intel up 2.31%, 63.46 on Intel. Look at that stock still breaking out there, guys. 3-month daily chart on Intel. That's looking good for a big move up to 65. That's something you can probably look at for next week's expo on Intel. I need to give you guys a trade idea on Intel because I like that setup here. We'll do it for next week. Trade idea. I mean, the 63 strike is absolutely dirt cheap. I'm even going to pick up a couple of those, I think, in the trade challenge account. Let me give you guys that trade idea first. All right, INTC. All right. Alrighty, guys, there's the trade ID on Intel. Just posted that up there. That's what it would look like. That's what it would look like there. It'd be $1.35 a contract. If you picked up 10 contracts, $1,350. I like that up to about $66. So if you're looking at this, I'd be having a target. $66 target and stop. Oh, that's a horrible line there. Let me redo that. I'm horrible at on a straight line. Stop. At what do we say that was? 62. So our target 66, stop 62 on that Intel trade. That's a nice setup there. That should be an easy gain for that April 1st expo there. She's already at $1.42. If you jumped in that, you got a nice gain already. It's a nice breakout there. Let's see, Amgen climb. Qs are holding up at that 10 right now. Johnson & Johnson news out. There goes Intel starting to climb again. Everything pulled back a little bit from the highs, including Dow, NASDAQ. There's a big breakout on Qs here. New highs of the day on Qs. Let's see if Facebook's going to follow. Facebook at 281.26. Big breakout on Qs, guys. New highs of the day on Qs. That Intel trade's going to be nice. I should be picking that up myself here. Let's see. Q's having a big run. Facebook wants to get back up to that 282. Watching Facebook here, 281.22. Let's see if Q's can break that 313.50. Amgen slowly climbing here, guys. Do you guys see Amgen? Look at that candle on Amgen. That's the one nice thing about having all these charts, all these screens. I can look at everything here. That's a nice climb there on Amgen, guys. Back up nearing 248 a share. Johnson & Johnson expected to deliver 11 million vaccine doses next week. Wow, that's big news. Look at Amgen still running there too. Let's take a look. J&J. That's big news on J&J. Why don't we pick up a nice little day trade on J&J, see if we could do something with it. That's looking ready for a breakout. We'll pick up next week's Expo to be on the safe side, though. Let's see. The 162.50 is nice. 162.50 going for about $1. Let's see. We'll see if we can pick up 10 for $1.05. No, it didn't execute. She's breaking out too. Order status. Let me change that. I'll change it up to $1.10 there. I like that breakout. Pending, and there we go. We're completed. We are in trade challenge account. We got 10 contracts. J&J. Let me put this on here. All right, we got in the J&J 162.50 call. We are in that. J&J, April 1st, 162.50 at, we are executed at 109. Target is going to be, look at that, we're breaking out nicely on J&J. That'd be nice if we got up to 163 today. Let's see, target on J&J at least 165, at least. Stop is going to be first candle below that 10. We'll say 160. And there we go, guys. New trade is out. J&J April 1st, the 162.50 call. We picked that up for $1.09 a contract. We're already up 2% on that. 10 contracts for a $1,009 trade. Target 165, stop 160. Nice opportunity there on J&J. And the catalyst, obviously, for that is they're rolling out 11 million vaccines next week there. That's got a nice little climb on that news. So, hold on to that and see where that leads us to next week. Guys, that's pretty much going to do it for the morning session. I want to come up early on the afternoon here because I definitely want to get some day trading in. Didn't see any good opportunities this morning. Just a little choppiness. Facebook trades back to flat. PBR's up about $40. Facebook's now up $10, and Delta's up about 30 for the day here. So we're in the green for the day here. continuing to climb. I want to see a breakout in the afternoon so we can make some day trades. Facebook's on the run, holding that 280 a share really well. Amgen is still on the climb, holding above that 20-day simple moving average. And Johnson & Johnson has that new breaking news out that's causing that to head higher here. So we'll keep an eye on that. But that's going to wrap it up for us this morning, guys. Let's take a look at Q, SPY, Diamond ETF quick before we go off so you guys can see where we are in a daily chart here. So on a daily chart, Qs, remember I told you guys, if we broke below that 310 support here, we break below that 310, we're going to be easily looking for that 300. Right now, she's holding that 310. If we get some positive news next week, we have resistance at 320. When we break that 320, that's when the market's going to have a big breakout, and I'm going to get some weekly calls, and we're going to have that trade challenge account back up to new all-time highs once we can break that resistance, in my opinion, there. So there's Qs. Let's take a look at SPY, SPY, 3-month daily chart, getting right up to that 10-day simple moving average. If we get a breakout on Monday with this, we're going to be looking to take out new highs next week there on SPY. And now the Diamond ETF. You take a look 3-month daily, retracement down to that blue 20-day simple moving average, guys. You guys got to understand and watch that trade plan. I don't know how many times I got to tell you. Retracement back down to that 20, and we're starting to break out higher now. So with that vaccine rolling out next week, I think we're going to continue to climb. Our J&J trade's now up 4% already. Amgen's continuing to break out, nearing 248 a share. And Facebook's got a green candle continuing that breakout as well. So looking good here, guys, for this morning. Trades are looking great. Now what I want to do is focus in on these day trades in the afternoon and see if we can make a quick couple $1,000. Quick green candle on Amgen right up to 248. So afternoon, we'll be looking for some day trades and going to be looking for some good quick day trades here if we see some volatility. J&J's having a nice move. We're up 7% now on those J&J calls that we just picked up for $1.09. J&J's breaking out. She's now green for the day, up 5 cents. And as you guys can see, a nice breakout there on J&J. We're now up 10%, quick $100 on that J&J trade already, guys. So she's continuing to break higher. Now, new highs, we're up $120 on J&J, up 11%. Nice continued breakout on J&J. Let's see that continue to break out and maybe hit that 163 today. But that, for next week's Expo, looks like an incredible trade. So make sure that we are holding on to that. There we go. What a breakout, up 13%, 14% on J&J. $150 gain on those 10 contracts. Really nice breakout there, guys. All right, that's going to end the live session. Take a look at Amgen, too, while we're going off air here. Amgen, what a heck of a breakout there on Amgen. That's got a nice climb coming. AMGN, I just pulled back. It was just up near 248 there. J&J still on the rise. That's looking good. Look at that climb there on J&J. What a breakout. 162.25 she's nearing. And she's still breaking out. There goes J&J. Ephraim, send out that app alert. Breaking news, J&J to release 11,000 vial stocks breaking out there. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for us this morning. I will see you guys live in the afternoon. If anyone needs any help, anything going on, if you need help making a trade, closing out a trade, please let us know. We're glad to help you out. And make sure, if you guys want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com and check out our page here, breakingchartalerts.com. If you guys want to join us, we're in the live trade room now. If you want to join us, go to membership pricing and plans down here. Click on that. And then if you guys want to use promo code challenge and take advantage of $800 off the yearly price there, promo code challenge, Elite Pro Trader, sign up, upgrade. Instead of $2,500, it'll be $1,750. And then if you guys want to take the Pro Trader, it's not going to work with that. It should still say $250 a month. Yep, $250 a month, and then $125 a month for the morning session, trade room, and app. So up to you guys. You guys got plenty of opportunity. Elite Pro Trader, you're going to get access to all of our classes, lessons, and one-on-one help as well. So once you guys sign up, go to live trading. We'll be in the trade room. And then obviously, once we go live in the afternoon, you can click on afternoon live trading session, or you can go down to the drop-down menu, live trading and live afternoon trading. If you want to check out our trades, go to trade alerts, click on trade alerts. And here you guys can see all of our trades. And if you click on it, you'll be able to see the analysis of each trade, our targets or stops, what we're looking for there. And you guys could reply or comment on any trades you'd like. Education, go to option trading classes for the longer classes here. All types of classes for beginner, intermediate, and experienced traders. And then if you want the short lessons, here's the lesson library on how to do straddles, strangles, MACD, safe haven stocks, how to use our alerts, how to use your E-Trade Pro, how to set up your alerts with the notifications that you guys could have on E-Trade. So there's a lot of things here. So check those out. Come join us at the membership plans here, and then come join us in the live trade room. Hope everyone has a great day. Nice start to the day. Looking forward to an afternoon breakout and making some good day trades here. Alrighty, if I do any day trades from now until live, I'll be posting that in the trade room there. And also, what's really nice with this new software I got, it's really easy to go live. So all I have to do is one button, hit it, and you guys will get the alert, and we could go live if we see a nice breakout happening. Amgen breaking out off that 50, and Facebook starting to climb again, holding above that 280 at 280.55 right now, and looking pretty good here. Alrighty, guys, I will see you guys in the afternoon. If you guys have any questions about joining us, you could simply go down here and go to, let me see here. If you guys have any questions, down here, click on this, and it says chat with breaking chart alerts. Log into your messenger, and you guys can shoot us any questions you have. All right, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the afternoon. If you haven't joined us, come join us now, breakingchartalerts.com, and then make sure you download our app. You know, if you guys take a look, I think we have the app for iOS, Android right down here. You guys can go to your app store and download it. It's free once you have your membership. So here's the Apple App Store. And then down here, where did it go? Down here is for the Android as well. So here's the Android app, and here is the app for Apple there. So come join us, guys. I will see you guys later. Hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you in the afternoon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Alrighty, take care, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe. God bless, and hope to